Okay, welcome back to Pimp My Flight. Um, oh boy, we have a lot of things to talk about. This plane over here is called A-5 Arrow, and yeah, that's gonna be the plane I will be working on today. It looks pretty good. It has a pretty nice design. Just need to, like, you know, kind of make it make it a little bit more modern. Anyway, yeah, the as you know, you can probably see from the main page of my channel, I am playing a lot of Plague Evolve. However, I'm running out of well, not running out, but more like, well, I am running out of, like, you know, pre-recorded videos. Partly because I'm slacking off, but also partly because I'm getting stuck on a specific scenario, a custom scenario. Yeah, it's well, I'm just gonna spoiler alert here. Give you a spoiler alert. It's the spontaneous combustion virus, SCP-081, and it is kind of difficult to get through. Well, I would say kind of more like a really huge challenge for me, man. So the virus is, well, I'm just gonna tell you the problem I'm having with it. It's the SCP Foundation is like, I mean, it's an event in that scenario, and it's really freaking difficult to, like, get through, because the moment you get detected, they start killing all of your infected. So it reduces your infectivity a lot, and also, like, increase the lethality, which means if you want to go for, like, a fast-paced sort of, like, approach, not gonna happen. Why? Because the countries are gonna be able to detect you very early on, of course, thanks to the inherent lethality that you have from the beginning. You can evolve those traits, but, like, it's not gonna really do much in the later game. The disease is very effective in hot countries, and very ineffective in cold countries. And there's no way for me to, like, you know, evolve the cold resistance, because they have kind of changed it to, like, you either trade the heat resistant to the cold resistant. So, like, it's either one or two. So kind of you either need to balance it, but the balancing act is a really difficult stuff to get a hang of. What else? There's also the problem of countries getting, you know, a little bit scared of your little lethality, thanks to the SCP Foundation, and they gotta, like, close all the borders, which means even if you manage to spread and infect early on in most of the world, you're still gonna get those you know, island closed down on you, so that's not good. Another problem is that the United States actually has, like, a special stat for diabetes. I don't know how they did it, but they managed that kind of, like, you know, to sneak in like a nice little task there. I mean, it's pretty lore accurate also, but, you know, thing is, the USA basically is, like, immune to the freaking disease, despite the fact that it's well, USA and then more of the colder countries are immune to disease, unless if you evolve some kind of, like, specific stuff, which gonna increase your lethality and severity a lot. Not good for, you know, my style of gameplay, where I kind of just, like, want to sneak. But okay. So basically, it gives, like, there are a lot of ways to fail that scenario, and I still haven't cracked the code on like how to like beat it. Haven't beaten it once over all my attempts, so that it's kind of bothers me a lot, man. Not sure why the original aircraft has this kind of like look, but okay. I'll probably just give it a normal fuselage nose. Does this look ugly? Kind of. I don't know. I don't like it. I never really liked the special nose cone block because of the I mean, look at this. It always has like this kind of like straight part that's gonna fucked up the look if you're going for some kind of like, you know, slanted look. Look at this. See that? You see that freaking straight part? Oh, I hate it so much. Like, if you lengthen the thing, this thing doesn't really go well at all. It always kind of looks really jarring. How should I handle this stuff? Maybe 0? Be a better thing here. I'm not gonna let it, you know, snoot. Like, you know. So snoot, it's not gonna droop. Pointy ass nose. Alright, whatever. Gonna do some kind of like special thingy here, where instead of like, you know, leaving this as like a solid one block thing, I'm gonna divide it into a top half and a bottom half so that I can later on paint it in 2 different colors. Alright, well, yeah, the freaking plaguing scenario is kind of like ruining my day here, because I was kind of planning to, like, you know, record a few plaguing videos, but like I'm getting stuck in one scenario and just like I want to move on to a different scenario, but like that's, I can't just like leave that there, you know. Can't just like leave a scenario where to rot when it's like not finished. But like I still haven't figured out a way to reliably infect all the countries in that scenario. Nor have I found a way to like spread easily in the cold countries. Kind of a sucky situation that I have, but okay. I'll try to like come up with a strategy for that one. I like challenges, but I wouldn't say that, you know, challenges are fun. Challenges are annoying as hell, but it just fuel my rage. If I cannot finish a challenge, it's like, oh fucking hell. Like you know, not it just gonna like, you know, make me feel really frustrated, and I want to finish it to prove a point, you know. All right, so this thing has an engine that lies on the top like this, or at least the inlet is gonna be on the top. So let's see if like I can kind of snug this engine over here. Kind of. Will it look jarring though? Kind of jarring as well. So I will need this thing to be a hollow part. What? Hollow? What? Like I finally managed to, like, speaking of challenge, you can see on my channels I finally managed to beat Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal. Albeit, I mean, I still need a guide, you know. I still need a guide to do that, but at least I finished that game. There's still a lot of games I haven't finished, like Hades, or and like there's already like a sequel coming out, so it's gonna be Hades, and then like Noita. I haven't done it in vanilla. I still haven't done the, what was that game? Rogue Legacy 2. Still not done. So I'm leaving a lot of stuff, like, I mean, nobody said that you cannot, like, you know, just leave a game there if you don't. I mean, it's not like, you know, if you don't finish a game, that means you don't like it. But like, oh, man, I don't want to like leave game behind, man. But like sometimes you just feel tired of it, you know. But there's a game that I have actually finished, but I have not made any video on it. Well, I have not made any updated video on it, which is the it's a game which is what's that called again? It's a Castlevania. It's a Metroidvania type game. Let me see. Do I have it? Lost Epic. Yeah, it's not a, well, it's pretty good, but like I have already finished it on my own, so I don't really want to post it on here again, because, like, you know, it's not like anyone it's not like anyone actually plays that game anyway. I've seen like barely any guides on that when I get stuck, and like there's basically no coverage at all on that game. I've also kind of leave a, oh my god, that is ugly. What is that? You know what, fine, we'll leave the engine open. We'll leave the engine open, but whatever this thing is probably need to be plugged up. Oh boy, that is a weird looking thing. Alright. How should I do this? Should change the look of this thing. First of all, I'm gonna need to make it 0.75. Right. I'm gonna make this thing like a in the center of the engine here. And then we're gonna drag the inlet part over there. I mean up along with the engine. Alright, kinda like this. And then gonna add section here. Remove this a little bit. Zero. Whoa, no. All the way around. There we go. And then we make an identical part. But this time we fill up the bottom and leave top behind. We attach it to this thing, if I can actually, there we go. And over here. And let's see how that looks. Hey. Still a little bit. Not quite. Hang on. I need it to be aligned. Oh God. Oh. Close? Yes. Alright, that is good. Copy that Y coordinate. There we go. Right, that should be done. Now we move on to the wing. I have an idea. We're gonna need a new fuselage block. Alright, let's think. How am I gonna make this? I want to make the kind of like, okay, so like it's like this, right? First of all, we're gonna need to smooth this out. Lower the height about 0.5, maybe 0.75. Smooth. Spin it around like this. Increase the length. Increase the width to like 5. Kind of like this. Gotta attach it to the bottom here like this. Center. Alright, how big is a wing? Kind of big. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, okay. Pretty good. Wing shape is gonna be, wing time is gonna be 2, and then we're gonna need to readjust this. There we go. Re-add connection. Actually, I can just do this. Gotta re-disconnect this. Add connection. -5. Actually, this is gonna like clip into my cockpit here, which is not ideal. This is a little annoying. Gonna need to add connection, and then we can lengthen this. This is gonna be incredibly stupid looking. Do I even want this thing to look like this? Like, what the heck is this? Okay, this is just funny, alright? This is just freaking hilarious looking. Oh, we still haven't even solved the mass here. Oh, nope, that's not what I intended. Just attach this thing right into the freaking engine. Why not? $69, nice. One big problem with this thing is that I can't use smooth corner. I don't know. I feel, oh god, this looks really horrendous. I forgot to change the look of the thing here. Alright, bad look. Terrible look. And what do I do with this thing though? Do I just like attach it? No. It's weird and kind of nonsense. God, this plane just looks wrong somehow. Why is that? Why is that? I think because the fuselage is just like a freaking cylinder, you know. I'm thinking. No, we should just like finish this, right? I'm not gonna bother with the cutting out the part for that thing. Alright, looks good. Kind of. It's kind of fit perfectly over there, huh? Alright, so that is the general look of the plane. Now we just need to work on the cockpit, which I would say probably gonna be a problem with whatever this thing is. Oh boy. The chair! That's not a good... That's not a good sign. That chair is huge. Right, so that's gotta be where this chair is. Let's try to place some stuff over here. Giant hut. Tiny hut. None of this really works. Let me see where the eye is like looking at. It's generally over here. What should I do? Well, first of all, I'm gonna have to add in another retractable gear in the back. Holographic projection. Wow, that's huge. Holographic radar. Not as bad. Fits actually perfectly. Clear camera. If anything, this should be the plane to get that FLIR camera. How big is this shit? That's huge. Why is that so big? Why is that part so big? What purpose does it have? You don't even need this thing. What if I make this bigger? Like, for example, 5. Nope. Alright, nothing changed. What is this? Oh, it's the custom missile. Okay, fuselage stealth gear. All right, look at this. Look at this fuselage. Cool, right? I don't think I can ever make this kind of stuff. Like, how do you even like? You're gonna need like a real blueprint for this stuff, and then you're gonna painstakingly put down like part after part without, you know, having the snapping effect. Or maybe it does have a snapping effect, but I don't know. That takes a lot of dedication and I don't have that kind of energy. If only there's like a rope, physics in this game, and that is not just like a straight line that's flail around. Then I would be able to make a grapple hook. Then again, the grapple hook idea is still kind of ass. Like I have successfully made a chain, but the grapple hook is still not a reality. We don't even need to lock on. This is not a fighter. Field roach. I feel like that is kind of a little rarely used part for me. I don't usually have that refill thing because I never have to refill on the air. I never found like a use for that. Probably gotta use the default cockpit was for this thing. Let's see, cockpit, landing gear. Pretty standard looking stuff. Sorry, not cockpit, canopy. Always mix that up. Yeah, sure. I was like, you know, trying to like make a part that goes connected to the block canopy and then like goes down, 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 down over here. But since we have the engine inlet over there, let's not do that. It's gonna interfere with the inlet stuff. I mean, if this game was accurate, half of this plane that I made would not fly at all, but you know, kind of keep it a little bit in the, you know, in the plausible side of thing. Whoops. Meant to copy. There you go. Okay. Now to lower it down. Oh boy, it still looks kind of weird. Too small, rather. How about this? 0.8. I don't know about that. Holy shit, that looks awful. Gonna have to make a custom cockpit with this one then. Alright, so where should I start? Right, it's a hollow 1 type. There are no hollow 2 type. Where is the door hinge? That's not how you spell hinge. There we go. That's good enough. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's never good enough. Gonna need to be wider. Like 1.7, 1.6, 1.55. There's just no making this like attach to each other, huh? Alright, you know what? That's fine. What the fuck just happens? Oh, it's you. We don't even need this shit. Go away. There, perfect. Nice. Not sure how this use. Whoa, 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 what is happening? Why is this like slanted? Why is it like, you know? Oh, what is happening here? Is you? Is this thing? Fuck. God, I hate this shit. Tiny little part does not. Move. Oh my god, how do people even like make this shit? Sometimes the builder part of the game can be very frustrating with the you know, lack of uniformity in terms of like control Sometimes you just want to drag one part away and just drag the whole thing. This thing just looks so weird. But it likes a FLIR camera at least. What just happened? Revert. God, I freaking hate this shit. When you want to revert the crap that you just did, and then instead of like reverting the thing that you did, it reverts something that you did like it just reverts something that like you did like 2 moves ago, and something that you did like just now. I want to recenter this, but not remove the cone of this, and now it can't. Now I have to do this thing again. God, it's so annoying. Sometimes the process just takes... Just make me like wanna punch the screen, man, because it's like kind of ass. Parts just connect to each other without me wanting to do such a thing, and then sometimes part just like not connect to the thing that you want it to connect. Sometimes part just like fly it all over the place. Also, this thing is kind of fucked now somehow. Oh, why are you like this? Should have never bothered with this radar thing. I'm gonna have to remove every single goddamn thing. Like, what? How? Fuck's sake. It's gonna take a while. Oh, cool. This part just, like, decided to stay over here. Frustration. Then again, I'm not the one who created this thing. So I'm using it. Okay, well, whatever. We're just not gonna have that part. Instead, gonna have a modded part over here. CCTV camera. I'm gonna have it attached to this thing. Let's try this. What is that? What is what? What is that camera? Why is that like a camera part? Oh, I'm stupid. It's a camera down here. Hang on. Okay, we need only one camera. We don't need the other camera over here. So the tiny camera need to go away. That's right, you. Let's try it out. I need to spawn in some planes. What is this focusing on the enemy? Is this doing the thing? Can't exactly see anything here. I know that it's aiming at something, right? I don't see it. Okay, it doesn't seem to be able to move to the side. Why is that? Is there something wrong? So, hang on, I'm gonna need to make show connection. There's gonna be a rotator part here that's gonna... Where is the rotator part now? Wait, there aren't any? What do you mean? What the fuck? Huh. So this can only move up and down. That's interesting. That's Very interesting. I thought there's gonna be like a, you know, like a spinny bit over here. But apparently not. Well, this feels like a severe lack of things, of certain functions, but okay. I can also, I think we can kind of like make this make the screen a little bit more like aesthetically pleasing, perhaps. Saturation, contrast. Alright, nigga posy version. Invert. How's that gonna look? Inverted color. Yep. Exactly what it is. Just do it normally. Saturation, contrast, brightness. What if I put brightness to? Holy shit, what is this thing? Oh, I see how to make a night vision thing now. First of all, 0. There we go. Maybe 0.5. Yeah. Contrast. How's that gonna look? Okay, let's see how this looks. Night vision. Video game night vision, no less. Okay, let's try the cockpit doesn't move, so that's a problem. Alright, cockpit. Show connection. Ah, see, that's a problem. Okay, we need to limit the range of this. Input controller 0. Please don't crash. Yep. Alright. We're good. Okay. Well, not the best looking aircraft that I've made. Kind of goofy looking. Maybe gonna need some other stuff. Perhaps. Ah, you know what? Fine. Please don't fuck up this thing. Ah, you. Oh my god, man. See, you see the problem here? I don't want this thing to snap into each other like that, but it's keep doing it. And it's so freaking annoying. And now we have to check it again. Like, I just want to remove one part and drag the whole thing over. actually have a better idea. The heck? Wait, did I calculate this wrong? $90, $80. What the f... What? Why does this... That's weird. How about this? You know what? Fine. You don't want to do that? Sure, game. I don't care. Freaking weird ass game. Sometime, man. Okay, so what should I... How should I color this? Still want to... maybe this... Oh, there we go. Okay. What is going on here? Can't believe I almost missed that. What even is this? Oh. Is, I guess part of that thing now? Sure, why not? No! Oh my god, just snap into place! Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, game. Sometimes, when I already said it, or and now it is like inside this thing. Where are you going? Go away. This way. God, it's horrendous. Gonna need to make the builders thing a lot more like cohesive, because this snapping thing is like the source of most problem for the builder. Oh, so why it's already in place? Okay. You know what is really terrible about the fuselage block? With all the wonders that it is, the fact that you can't make a trapezoid without you can make a trapezoid in, you know, with hollow fuselage block. Like, you can make a trapezoid, but it's not. But like the open part is not gonna be like the cross section of the open part is not gonna be able to be a trapezoid. Never, because there's no way for you to like change the height of the top and the height of the bottom to be different from each other. Really sad that you cannot do that. Imagine the possibilities. The stealth fuselage that I showed beforehand is gonna be so easy to make, but it's impossible with the current thing configuration. I don't know. Hang on. Hmm. Hmm. What is this? The shadow? Shadow's the hedgehog? What's going on here? Oh, I see. The height of this thing. Oh, okay, okay. Huh. Maybe we should have like a background for this thing so that it doesn't get confused with the the pilot with the, you know, thing over here. Taking way longer than I expected. I thought it's gonna be like a short episode, but no. It's never that simple. Contrarian, right? It's the game is Simpleplanes, but it's never simple. You think Simpleplane is simple? You're distracting yourself. I mean, you are like, you know, just copium. Just huffing copium. I mean, I could make this thing black, but it looks like crap. So... oh boy. How about this? Copy this. I mean, we already mod this thing, right? Might as well just add in a GPWS unit in here. What is this? Firework, fly-by-wire, cockpit, bomb block, other. Where is the thing? Pylon, decorators, instrumentation. Here we go. I want a map. Oh, this thing kind of big. Still kind of big. Okay. Spin it around. There we go.
gear. Bank angle, bank angle. Too low, gear. Too low, gear.
Alright, let's try this in the dark. Good lord.
Too low, gear.
Can't see jack shit, even though it's supposed to be like a night vision. Let's up the contrast. See how it works. I can barely see. I don't know how people make this. I don't understand anything. A bit of thing about the color stuff like this. So just going by try on error here. Oh god, it's full green. It just like nothing. I thought increasing the brightness is gonna be good, but turns out it's not. Saturation. What does saturation do again? I don't know, man. Just like a pseudo night vision stuff that you see on like movie and stuff. View scale. Contrast add. Input disable trim VTOL. VTOL trim. How about that? Let's see how that works. All right. Oh. See that? See how it's like getting clearer a bit? If only we can kind of like do something with that. It's gonna make like, you know, the brightness go up a little bit. How about this? Does this work? Doesn't seem to do anything. Honestly, I just kind of gave up with this thing. So yeah, whatever. All right, I'll add in the name of the creator. Last time I forgot about that in the video, so I added it in later. But you know, this time I'm not gonna forget. Okay, so who's creator again? Names the aircraft's A-5 Arrow. by Canadianplanemaker. Huh. Should also add in the Canadian roundel. If I can actually find one. Wrong way to spell arrow. Not good. Whoops. Why is this thing tiny? Canadian roundel. Wow, this is way too detailed, man. How do people even do this? Alright, I'm amazed at the amount of, like, things that the people from this community can actually do. It's generally baffling for me. This thing are, like, way too intricate. Like, sometimes I can see roundel that is, like, super complicated. And I have no idea how people even begin to, like, make this shape without any sort of, like, you know, painting tool. It's like, it just blocks. How do you make this crap with blocks? I guess you have to, like, draw the shape onto a piece of paper, perhaps, and then, like, kind of assemble a bunch of, like, stuff together. I don't know. I don't know how you do this. My wish for an update to this game might be a painting tool. Like, the snapping problem is, like, you know, negligible. You can get away with that. But the painting tool would be very useful. Then again, people will probably use it for bad thing. Why is this, like, a little bit different. Huh, weird. Well, whatever. Probably just a graphical error. Right, so that's gonna be it for this episode. Looks pretty good after painted, not gonna lie. Yeah, gotta be it. So I'm out.